This is a typical example of a bullish mitigation block for an entry. Bullish mitigation block literally formed here when we saw price came down, retraced, and then the next push was a failure swing. Remember, I told you that a mitigation block has a failure swing. That means it couldn't take out the last low that price created. This is a bullish mitigation block. It is formed on the downside of price. Now, as price started retracing from here all the way up here and then had a failure swing, your bullish mitigation block is going to be the last bullish candle that price printed before pushing down to create the failure swing, which is this guy, right? And then price shifted structure right here. This is it. This is the shift in market structure that we are waiting for to confirm this bullish mitigation block. Now, if you want to take trade with this, there are other things you must do, such as working with the entirety of the context of price. You don't just take trade with it. You have to look at other factors such as top-down analysis and also know exactly where price is currently at, especially on the higher time frame. Now, look at this. Can you see that price went up all the way here, retraced, and what? Used this bullish mitigation block to push back up. But then there is something bigger than this. If you can look at this carefully, now look at this area. The reason why this bullish mitigation block worked was not just because it was a mitigation block. There are underlying factors that must be captured. Let me show you that. If I take back this chart, especially on the higher time frame, this is the 4-hour time frame. Let me go to the daily time frame. I want to show you something that you must observe. Look at this area. Can you see that there was a sell side liquidity resting here? If I take it all the way to my right hand side and I tag it as a sell side liquidity, you're going to see that price actually traded below this liquidity level on the daily time frame before giving the shift in market structure to the point of having a bullish mitigation block. So the reason why this mitigation block was going to work for you, if you go down to the 4-hour time frame, which is this area, it is simply because price traded below sell side liquidity. So the entirety of this price action is what makes this price level very powerful. So next time you see this, you must check the context of the price level and see other factors that will make it work. There are moments that you take a trade from a mitigation block and it doesn't work. It is simply because you don't check these factors. I hope this helps you a lot.